Have you ever felt like your business is drifting even when you're working harder than ever? You got goals, but if I asked your team what they are, would they all give me the same answer? Probably not. Because the real problem isn't motivation, it's clarity. Without a clear core purpose, your business becomes reactive, it becomes directionless. But when your team doesn't know why they're doing the work, guess who ends up carrying all the weight? Yep, it's you. And how does that make you feel? Right? I started working with this one business owner not that long ago who said, Steve, I don't get it. I told my team what I want. We've talked about growth, we've talked about service, we talked about our goals, but it's like we're all rowing in different directions. And this is what I uncovered when we first started working together. They had plenty of activity, but no shared purpose, no clarity of what the business stood for, no why behind the work. But once we really began to dig in and I helped the business owner define a clear, compelling core purpose, everything changed. The energy shifted. The team started showing up with intention, not just with compliance. And finally, he stopped being the only one pushing his business forward. How would you like to have that feeling? So in this video, you're going to learn how to define your core purpose so your team isn't just working hard, they're all working in the right direction because clarity isn't fluff, it's the fuel that makes your business grow. And when your business runs on purpose, you're going to stop spinning your wheels, you're going to start gaining traction. But if you skip this, you're going to keep chasing those short-term wins with long-term burnout. You're going to keep solving the same problems over and over again. Your best people are going to burn out or check out. But if you begin to lead with purpose, your goals become magnetic, your culture becomes aligned, and your growth becomes sustainable. The biggest mistake that I see are business owners confuse what they do with why they do it. I'm in plumbing, I'm in remodeling, I do tax prep. No, you deliver those things. But your purpose is the impact you want to make on your customers in our community. Without that clarity, every decision is a guessing game. Every team meeting feels like it's pushing a boulder uphill. So here's how to define your core purpose. First, start with why. Ask yourself, why does my business exist beyond making money? What impact do I want to have on my team, my customers, my community? Then clarify your values. What beliefs drive your decisions? Honesty, excellence, integrity, family. Your values shape your culture, so name them, live them, share them. Understand your impact. What differences that you make on your customers, your employees, your community. And identify your unique selling proposition, your USP, what sets you apart from everyone else. Why do your customers choose you? This is important stuff you need to know. And then we have to align with your strategy. Make sure your goal, priorities, and daily actions all reflect this deeper purpose. It's not about branding, it's about building a business that actually means something to you, your team, and your customers. But so if this is hitting home, you don't have to figure this out all alone. We can help. A coach can help you uncover what really drives your business, how to translate that into growth, culture, and leadership that lasts. I'm business coach Steve Goranson, and I invite you to discover the power of coaching. Go ahead and click on the link to schedule your free, complimentary 2-week business breakthrough coaching experience. It starts with a simple discovery call. So discover the power of coaching. Your business deserves it, and so should you.